Hey everyone, happy almost New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, all that good stuff. The year is almost over and I can't believe it. It's been one hell of a year and a lot has changed over this past year in my life, and it's been really cool to see where I started 2015 and where I ended 2015. So I thought I would take this time to do the end of the year or New Year's tag for this year. And it's a set of 7 questions, just pretty much outlines what happened this year. So let's jump right into it. What did you do in 2015 that you have never done before? Well, I traveled more extensively this year than I ever had before. So I went to, in the beginning of this year, I was in California in Anaheim for a convention for work, and then I went to Austin, Texas for a blogger conference midway through the year. I was in Colorado also later this summer. I went to Boulder and Denver with a friend of mine, my friend Dan, if you're watching. What's up, brother? Miss you. And then I was able to go visit my brother on a cruise ship in Florida, which went to the Bahamas. So I traveled a lot this year, and I hadn't really done that in the past. I've been places here and there, but I was able to travel a bit, and hopefully more in 2016. I also moved for the first time this year out of state, which was definitely an awesome experience, and a humbling one at that, because leaving somewhere that you're accustomed to. I lived in New Jersey for 26 years, and as of October I've moved to Los Angeles, and everything's been awesome. I couldn't be happier here. So that's definitely some big things that I did in 2015 that have never been done in my life. So, second question is, did you keep your New Year's resolution, and will you make more for next year? I never really make resolutions specifically. I made a resolution to go vegan in 2012, so this will be my 3rd vegan anniversary, which is very exciting. But other than that, I always just make it a resolution to be better than I was the year before. And whatever that's such a broad thing, but just continuing to better myself is definitely the ongoing resolution for now and always. Never be okay with where you're at. There's always, you can always go a little bit further and do a little bit better with yourself, whether it be mentally, physically, career goals, or anything of the like. And what would you like to have in 2016 that you lacked in 2015? I don't want to say that I lacked in anything. There's always an abundance, depending on how you look at anything. But I guess I would like to travel more internationally in 2016, and domestically. I think seeing a little bit more of the United States would be awesome, and then going abroad and traveling a bit internationally is definitely a goal for 2016, and I'm fairly confident that will happen. So definitely looking forward to that. And then, what was my biggest achievement of the year? That's a great question. I think moving out of New Jersey, a huge accomplishment. It's been a dream of mine for years to do, and to move to California. And here I am. So that's one of the biggest goals. I started a new career with an online startup. I was working part-time for them towards the end of 2014, and then in 2015 I took on a new role full-time. And it's been going very well, so that's been a big achievement this year. So I'm definitely thankful for that. And then, what is the best thing I bought in 2015? I don't know, I got a new computer. It's right here. I'm reading the questions off of it. It's probably I got a new camera. I didn't purchase it, it was a gift, but 2 very useful things in my life. I don't really like to buy a whole lot. Of things that aren't necessary, at least. What was your favorite TV program? South Park, I guess. I don't really watch too much TV. I don't have a TV or cable. I will, however, watch movies or TV shows online every now and again. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I don't even know if there was a new season this past year, but that's a great show. The Office hasn't been on in a few years, but I still watch it all the time, and not all the time, but that's one of my favorite shows. And then What else? South Park, as I said. So funny. And tell us a valuable life lesson you learned in 2015. That's a good question. I think to just continue to pursue passion wherever it may be, whatever in your life that you want to accomplish, that you're most passionate about. Definitely keep pushing for whatever that is, no matter how hard it may get. That's definitely something I've learned. And what I thought was, I was in a band for a long time, and I thought that was my passion for a long time. And as that slowly started to fizzle out, and new passions are reborn in the vegan world with my blog, photography, and things of that sort. Yeah, being able to transition that and recognizing that you no longer have passion for something, and if you have passion in something new, invest your time into that. And I kind of made that transition this year from being able to have one passion that wasn't so much a passion anymore, and then transitioning it to something that I cared a lot more about now. So that's probably my most valuable lesson learned in 2015. And that wraps it up. A relatively brief Q&A, 7 questions. Hope that gave you guys some insight into my year, I guess. It was pretty brief, but I'm really excited for 2016. I know a lot of cool things are in store, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. So have a happy holiday, happy new year, and I'll see you guys on the other side.